Water is life, but it changes. And when it changes, it's rarely what we expect. In 2006, Arkansas was in a severe drought. Reservoirs were low, fields were dry, and communities were rationing water. 2 years later, in 2008, Arkansas flooded. And almost no one connected these two events. This is the cycle we keep forgetting. The water that soaks the ground during a drought leaves behind a deficit, a debt the land carries quietly, sometimes for years. When rain finally comes, and it always does, parched soil can't absorb it fast enough. Water runs off, rivers rise, floods follow. But that's not unusual, it's physics. It happens in the Southeast, the Great Plains, the Colorado River Basin, the Pacific Northwest. Different landscapes, different timing, same underlying pattern. Drought and floods aren't opposites. They're neighbors in the same cycle. When we treat each event as its own crisis, we respond reactively, and typically we respond too late. Infrastructure gets designed for the last disaster, not the next one. Water managers make decisions based upon historical data, but the global water cycle is changing. Communities recover from floods, and then the drought returns, and we're surprised again. Understand this cycle requires something people don't see: continuous measurement. Not snapshots, not emergency surveys, long-term monitoring, year after year, so that when conditions shift, we already have the baseline to understand what's changing and why. But most people aren't even aware of the water cycle. And that's the goal of the National Water Conservancy. Make people aware of water issues, help them understand why these issues are occurring, but most importantly, to help them engage in how water is managed. We're not going to stop droughts, and we're certainly not going to stop floods, but we can stop being surprised by them. The path forward isn't a single solution, it's a commitment to watching and measuring and understanding the way water actually behaves as a system over time without interruption. The work needs to continue. It requires consistency, not urgency. And it requires the public knowing that those records exist. We ask you to follow the data, to share what you learn. If you want to understand water, not just react to it, subscribe to this channel and visit us on the nationalwaterconservancy.org and share what you learn. The next drought is already occurring somewhere. The next flood, guaranteed to occur. Becoming aware, understanding the why, helps us move to action.